Hi, I'm Jeff Haradine, Vice President of Sales for Barletta Boat Company. I'm here to show you around our patent-pending L-Class pontoon boat chassis. I want to tell you a little bit about why we put extra time, money, and materials into building what we believe is the best pontoon boat chassis in the business. So starting at the very back of the boat, we've got our incredible transom. It's very heavy duty. We've got multiple knee walls in it. We got good structure and support, nice open back to it, and sticks out past the boat just a little bit so that we can put nice big high horsepower motors back here and transfer all that power right through the boat. We know that high horsepower is here to stay, and you'll see it a common theme throughout our boat. We've really built it for today's big engines, rough water. We want to give you a boat that's got a nice smooth ride when you're coming across a wind-blown lake. Next to our chassis, you'll see what we believe are the industry's best lifting strakes. Taking a page out of the Racing Boat Hall's playbook, we put dual stage strakes on here so that you get different amounts of lift depending on how fast that boat is going. You notice they're big heavy duty extrusions. You'll notice another thing about it, they camber up a little bit here in the middle, so it's got really nice water release off of that hull. That camber will also allow our hulls to give a nice plant and turn around the corner. So you see we've got lifting strakes on the inside of our outside pontoons, 2 in the center, 1 on the port side hull also. And so we know that gives us just enough lift. We built a heavier boat on purpose, and I'll get to that in a moment. But we got just enough lift out of it, but also got good turning ability, because you'll notice as we come to the outside of the pontoons, we have just a little spray shield or a wave tamer, and it might provide just a little bit of lift, but probably not a whole lot. It's small. That's really there to keep water from running up the sides of the hulls and knock water down as you're going across the lake. So in addition to a smooth ride, we give you a very, very dry ride, even coming at strong 45s across the wind. So just a great way to build a hull. We're very proud of it. You'll notice as I'm walking around, really just love our welds. We know that welds is a sign of quality in aluminum fabrication. Very proud of them. They just look great. Nice clean roll of coins everywhere you look. So we encourage you to compare us to the competition out there. Guys, we've got just fantastic people in our aluminum fab shop, best of the best, and you can just see it in the quality when you look around our boats. One more thing at the bottom of our hulls, we have a full custom-built solid keel from the front of the boat to the back of the boat. It provides good protection, gives you a little bit of tracking ability, and also some nice structural support on the bottom of that boat. So full-length, solid aluminum keel. Okay. As we work our way up, our end brackets sit on top of the pontoons and provide the support to do a cross-member chassis. And this ain't your grandma's pontoon boat, because our end brackets, very, very heavy duty, thick, strong pieces of material. You'll notice big, wide feet so that we can get a good weld to it, and also distribute that weight of the rest of the top side of the boat into the hull very, very nicely. So awesome, awesome end bracketry. Good returns back into it to keep side-to-side stability in the chassis, all nice and strong. On top of our end brackets, you'll see our patent-pending VIP technology. That's a vibration isolator pad. It is the only thing in the pontoon business like this, and we put it in here because it just makes sense. Anytime we have some potential vibrations, you know, motor mounts have been doing it forever. You put a motor in a boat, you put a rubber isolator pad in there, keep the vibration down. So we see it out in machinery, we see it across all kinds of industries. But we're the first people to put it into a pontoon boat hull chassis. And what it's doing, it's keeping that vibration and all that action that's going on in the hull as you're coming across the water off of the top side of the deck. So we just love our VIP technology. When we built this boat, one of our major design requirements was a rattle-free boat. Had to have it, we knew it just made sense, and so VIP technology contributes a lot to that. The other thing that really contributes to our rattle-free rides is we've got massive, massive cross members. I mean, there is nothing else like it in the business. And we use these massive double I-beam cross members. It's almost like a football player stands, nice and wide at the bottom. It gets a little bit narrow at the top to keep that forward to back stability that we wanted. Tension and compression in this member right here, and really keeps that good side-to-side stability in place. It's a strong, strong member. The other thing we like about our cross members is it's extra wide. So we use a plywood deck. We believe a plywood deck is still the best way to build a deck in the business. lifetime guarantee, of course, but we wanted a really nice landing pad at our plywood seam. Most of the rest of the industry, they're landing their plywood on little tiny seams like this and then running all kinds of fasteners into it, and it's just kind of a mess. So we wanted a nice wide landing pad right here. The other thing we did is, in addition to our mechanical fasteners, we use a nice glue bed for adhesion from the floor to the cross member, and so we fluted our cross members. So like a notch trowel when you're laying tile, this gives you a really nice contact points for all that glue and adhesion that we put on there. And then probably one of my favorite parts about our boat that our engineer put in here, put a nice little strip on top of our cross members. It allows our assemblers, when this boat's going down the line at the factory, to know that our boat's square. It's smart, it's simple, and it makes a lot of sense. So fantastic cross members. You'll also notice at the back we've got full weldments. So we take our big cross members, we weld that all together in one nice unibody piece, and we've got a hull that just flat out works for you. So as we work our way toward the front of the boat, you'll see we got really great looking 26-inch diameter pontoons, so a little larger than the standard ones in the business. And our nose cones are a little bit shorter, so we do a 46-inch nose cone at the front of our boats. It allows us to carry a little bit more weight capacity toward the front, so we can really stretch our interior floor plans out in the boat. Another nice weldment in the front. The largest, thickest, heaviest duty splash fins in the business. Knock down those waves, really allow the boats to come through the water nice and handle the rough water. So guys, no doubt in my mind, if you don't believe me from what you've just seen here, that we got the best hull in the business, I encourage you to contact a local dealer and get out in one of these things. Listen to the reviews online. We've got a boat that rides through the water like nobody else is in the industry. It's awesome through the chop, it's wonderful in the corners, so get out, check one out, enjoy the ride. Thanks for paying attention.